Rivian. Ticker is RIVN. I'm sure many of you guys watching this are very familiar with Rivian. It had a horrible day, down 14%. It had a little bit in the green, like the minuscule amount in the green after hours here. If we take a look at the chart for Rivian, over the last 5 days or so, hasn't been very kind, really, since the entire trading day today. I mean, it just hasn't been great for Rivian today, and I just wanted to go over really why that is for Rivian stock. Obviously, if you take a look at the last 6 months, this is a stock that was trading at well over $30 for quite some time here. If we even expand out even higher, this is $100 stock in back at the end of 2021, heading into 2022, where we saw a lot of EV stocks really start to have very bullish type of runs. But let's get into this. Don't want to waste any time. Let's just get right into it. So basically, Rivian crashes after announcing plans to raise over $1 billion in cash. Now, I'm sure if you're watching this video, you've seen Rivian on the street, right? We're not talking about an EV company that their cars on the street. We're talking about Rivian. There's hundreds, thousands of cars, Rivian cars on the streets every single day. But they plan to raise $1.3 billion in cash by selling green convertible notes, despite indicating it had sufficient cash in last week's earnings. Investors are not pleased with the move, with Rivian stock slipping over 10% following Tuesday's announcement. All right, so according to the company's Q4 earnings release on February 28th, which is about a week and a half ago, Rivian ended the quarter with over $28 billion in cash equivalents after burning through $1.4 billion during the period. The company said on its earnings call that followed, "We remain confident that our cash and cash equivalents can fund our operations through 2025. Although the EV startup isn't in desperate need of cash right now, Rivian does have a full plate this year as it ramps up production on the R1 and RCV platforms while developing the next generation R2 architecture slate to arrive in 2026. CEO says equally important to be ramping up production is Rivian's drive toward profitability." Now, Rivian is losing money on each vehicle, produces about 3 times as much, but this is expected as the EV maker works towards full production capabilities at its Normal, Illinois factory. Now, I believe actually, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure Tesla went through something similar here as this kind of what's going on with Rivian now currently. It does cost quite a bit of money here to develop these EVs and develop and get these cars onto the market. So for Rivian to continue to produce at this level, it's going to obviously need cash, and it's looking to raise over $1 billion in cash. So hopefully it can do that, right? Hopefully they can do that, and hopefully they can start to implement you know these different things in these different markets, because Rivian, I think people love the car, I think people love the product, but it's just one of those things where investors are going to react to things like this, people thinking that Rivian is doing very well. And yeah, across the board, I think this stunned investors. You can see here this article, Rivian stuns investors with very bad news. People were talking about Rivian being the elite and like just the Tesla competitor, right? The competitor that was going to, without question, stand out above the rest when it came to competing with Tesla. So, this is going to be interesting to see what I think continues to happen here. The $1.3 billion is what they're looking to continue to raise here. And Rivian ended its tradition on giving an update on its pre-order book at the end of each quarter. At the end of November, the group had 114,000 orders. The company said it had a net pre-order backlog that extends into 2024. So like I said, people want these Rivian cars. People are looking to purchase and buy these cars. So I think without question, very interesting times here for Rivian. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about Rivian currently. Drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.